Even the first one to ask? I'm not sure. So Vivian had asked for this block consent, and I dropped in like a couple of words. We recorded a little video log. I don't think the video came as expected because it was terribly dark and something it did to the filters. So, but it's a good audio log in terms of you can hear it clearly, I think, and at least 80-90% is quite audible. The intention is not to show down upon the guys who take the help of supplements or steroids, or who are going the IGH way, because I mean it's almost alarming how frequently I come across people who use the expressions IGH and insulin and peptide hormones, and all these things were relatively unknown. Just to keep it honest, during our times, like when we began, must have been 14, 15 odd years now, and these were relatively unknown expressions. I promise you, because A, the access to these goods was not a joke. B, you did not know how to procure them. C, you were worried about using them, which actually was a good thing. It might sound like lack of knowledge, but now I've come to terms with the fact that it's sometimes good not to be aware of certain things. So once people got their hands on all these substances, they tried using them whatever way they liked, and they gave into the quick results. And so in that video, I'm trying to talk about those paradigms, and also trying to get in as many factors around the whole climatic shift and how your body responds differently to the same things now. So you might be on a very balanced and natural diet, but your results show differently. For me, it's just a season thing. I eat and work out specific to my fight seasons. I'm not really maniatic about how I appear to be to others. I mean, it's not that whole cool thing, okay? Like, I really don't bother. And so this blog is only an attempt for those, especially youngsters who are maybe starting on the track, and they get 1,000 suggestions. Like when you're younger, you get so many suggestions on what you could do, what might benefit you, and what are some of the market products you can include in your diet, and they can speed up the whole process of building muscles. And I like the expressions they use. They use expressions like fat burning, muscle building. All those are fascinating expressions for someone who is trying to be on that track. But I've come way too far to be lowered by any of those phrases now, and I think it's not just my duty, but the likes of Kannan or Rajesh or Anwar or Benji. Even Benji had commented. So listen to that blog. The video has been captured really bad, but I think it's going to give you a good idea of how to stay just as natural, unless you're obviously competing at some level where you have to be on an edge. Like you have to be ahead of some guy in the game, and that decides your lifeline. So yeah, of course I understand. Once you're in that route of contest, you have to do everything it takes. But the downside is you don't stay as healthy as you used to be. Like every pro admits that himself. So there's no debate to that. I hope it's taken in the right spirit, and good luck to all the beginners, especially because you guys have a long time to go. So if you're starting at 15, you have so many more years to go. And if you're starting at 20, you still have enough time, because your body develops by a certain age, and including your brain, that is. It has so many years to develop to its full potential, and if you don't manipulate with your genetic code till that age, everything goes natural. You may not be the most appealing guy or the best in the game, but you would be you, and uh, that is a matter of happiness, in my view, which sounds an underplay in today's era where everything is photoshopped and edited and everyone looks good and everyone's bulky. But it's about internal strength, buddy, and how far you go. Your internal strength matters. Internal strength truly counts. Your immunity counts. I don't consider myself an A in that category, but I'm not a D either. So I'm happy. So I'm glad that I kept it natural as possible. I'm not saying that I've never took on to soft drinks or fast food or anything junk, but I kept it at the minimum, the least. And I had my own vices, a couple of beers here, a couple of shots there. Still tried to keep it as sane as possible. So long as you try to do that, I think it's a good game that you're playing in. If you make that a habit, then obviously it's going to be difficult for someone to derail you by giving you some wrong information. And that is a serious matter in this whole game. Take care and try and listen to the blog. It might be boring because it's just vocals that you literally get to see, but I hope it appeals to the right population and hits the right chords where it matters. It's all about the purpose, isn't it? Take care. Peace. Bye.